Good day everyone! Allow me to introduce you our group. We are the third group in this class and we call our group Emmy Emmy. By the way, I'm the only girl in this group. My name is Julian Rizaldi Rodriguez and I'm with Janan Arcangel, Archie Argente, and Carlos Bensayan, Louis Taganile, and Cedric Velez. And we are from the BSIT Architectural Drafting 2D2.
This would be our agenda. The topic, which is the Veggie pan, authors of the study, study objectives, variables used in the study, data analysis, statistical test, and reflections.
It's incredible how important a name can be. It is the critical growth and image of our brand. The proposed company name for this study is the Veggie pan. Veggie stands for vegetables, and pan stands for pandesal. The focus of this study is the different flavors of veggies coupled with pandesal. This proposed business name aspires to reflect the company's image, implying that this establishment will not only serve ordinary pandesal, but one that is nutritious so that people may stay healthy, especially during this pandemic.
What is feasibility study? To give you an overview, a feasibility study is an assessment of the practicality of a proposed plan or project. A feasibility study analyzes the viability and aims to provide an independent assessment that examines all aspects of a proposed project, including technical, economic, financial, legal, environmental considerations. It evaluates the predicted cost and benefits of the proposed project. This information then helps decision makers determine whether to proceed with the project. And we, the group, look for one sample of a feasibility study whose title was Veggie pan.
These feasibility studies authors are Tubular Maria Jean, Rose R. Pabular, Danica Carla Olvido, Tricia B. Villarin, Ina Eliza Villarosa, Christine Ira R. They are also the owners of this bakery business, and their form of ownership is partnership because these owners have different knowledge and expertise when it comes to business.
Study objectives. Number 1. To identify the form of the ownership suited for the vegetables pandesal business. Number 2. To understand if the organizational structure is affected in the project. Number 3. To understand the type of the job design suited for the project.
The following are the marketing aspect objectives of the study. First, to know if there is enough supply and demand for the vegetable pandesal business in Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, Philippines. Second, to determine the competitive environment of pandesal business. Lastly, to identify a pricing strategy that is suited for the project.
So, the following are the technical aspect objectives of the study. First is to determine if the plant location is accessible for the market. Second, to determine if the plant location is accessible to suppliers. Third is to identify the plant layout that can smoothen the operational process. Fourth, to know what technology and machinery are to be used for operation. And now, let's discuss the variables. The topic is the benefits of Veggie pan and the impact to the health of the buyer during pandemic. So the independent variable is the benefits of Veggie pan, and the dependent variable is the impact to the health of the buyers.
Hypothesis testing. The bread business is a major contributor to the world economy's stability and growth. The Veggie pan expects to increase its sales by 10% each year. What is the null and alternative hypothesis and the direction of the curve for statistical significance? HO, mean, is equal to 10%, and HA, mean, is greater than 10%. The Veggie pan is expected in increasing the sales of bakery business, so the alternative hypothesis is that the mean is greater than 10%. The null hypothesis is that the mean is equal to 10%. This test is called a one-tailed right test, since the interest is in an increase only. In data analysis, the statistical test involved here is the paired t-test. We assumed that the authors used this kind of statistical test in order to evaluate and compare before and after Veggie pan, which offers healthier options with different flavors, was introduced to the market.
After we evaluated the feasibility study, whose title was Veggie pan, we came to the realization that, using statistical analysis, the Veggie pan was able to develop intelligent methods that enhance production and profitability. Statistics have assisted Veggie pan in a variety of ways by analyzing operational data. Overall, statistics have been quite helpful to Veggie pan in terms of enhancing customer happiness and business operations.
The role of statistics in research, specifically in feasibility study, is to examine market trends, consumer behavior, and economic indicators. Statistics are essential in conducting a feasibility study since they provide a quantitative framework for examining the viability of a project or commercial venture. It may help determine the size and growth rate of the target market, estimate demand for the product or service, and identify potential competitors and their market share.
The function of statistics in research, especially in performing a feasibility study, is the guarantee that findings of data analysis and collection are accurate, exact, dependable, and done with care. The statistics used in research are quite useful in determining whether or not the proposed project will be successful based on an independent evaluation.
Statistics purpose in research, particularly in completing a feasibility study, is to evaluate data gathered from diverse sources such as surveys, experiments, and observational studies. Statistics assist academics in identifying patterns, trends, connections, and so on. By statistically evaluating the data, researchers can develop findings that can assist decision makers make competent choices about whether to proceed by the project.
Research requires the use of statistics, specifically when conducting feasibility studies. Feasibility studies seek to ascertain the viability, applicability, and attainability of a proposed research project. Researchers can use statistics to evaluate data, spot trends, and base conclusion on the findings. Statistics can be used in a feasibility study to estimate the sample size required for the study, choose the best sampling strategy, and examine the data gathered through pilot studies or surveys.
It is evident that society cannot be governed efficiently on the basis of hunches and trial and error, which is why statistics exist and play an important role in research that relies on the right interpretation of numerical data. Statistics' purpose in research, especially in performing a feasibility study, is to collect, organize, analyze, and display quantitative data in order to maximize our interpretation, comprehension, and usage. And in this case, we can determine that statistics are significant in making decisions based on evidence that provide better results than those based on intuition or gut feelings. In fact, without statistical research, we would be unable to predict new discoveries, answer new questions, predict phenomena, control occurrences, and confidently advance new developments.